Love to me is a very broad term because especially like how I was raised, how I saw the world as like love is love if it makes you feel happy, if you feel the butterflies in your stomach, the people you're around just make your overall mood better and they support you through everything.
Love to me is being able to see someone's quirks and not being annoyed by them, and just being happy to see everyone in general. They light up your mood when they walk in the door, then you know that you love them.
For me, it's someone that makes you happy. Like you don't have to like remind yourself to be happy around them. And like I'm not like a hugging person, so like if I'm willing to hug you or show you physical attention, then I love you.
Love is basically friendship, in my opinion, and the better the friendship you have with someone, the greater your love automatically you have for them.
Love to me is being compassionate and being there for someone else no matter what. Also being understanding and just being there in general.
Love to me is when you and a person, like, no matter what happens, like, you're always there for each other. Like, to, like, the worst times, like, the best times, like, they'll always be there, and you'll always be there for them.
The first person I ever fell in love with was like my parents, especially my grandparents. They kind of paved the way for how I see love with my significant other and people around me.
Well, I do the simple things like just texting them or saying or calling that to say that I love you, but you need to do more than just words. Leave a note. Hold the door open. If you see something in the store that they might like, just sending a picture of it or getting it for them, and just being there for them in general. They ask you to wake you up in the morning, then wake them up in the morning. Just doing the small things to make their everyday life easier.
A part of their day and wanting to be a part of it, because like you can have a friend that doesn't actually want to be a part of your life. So like if you want to, like you love them.
First of all, I think love is not something that you can force, so I try to show my family love with the little things, try to give them a call. Every other day, try to check upon them, try to see how they're doing, because I don't think love has to be something, extraordinary or something, that says, oh yeah, this is love, just the little things, I would say.
There's a few different ways how I show love to somebody else. It's just being there for them, like listening to them, no matter what, with any situation, and just kind of caring for them. Love is kind of hard to explain. It's just a feeling. So it's like, even if I haven't seen a person in a long time or anything like that, depending on who they are, with whether they're friends, family, or partner or anything like that, if I haven't seen anyone in a long time, the love is still there. It like doesn't break.
So for me to feel loved is to like do what I like best, is my hobbies, my interests, what I'm going to school for. Like, it's what I love to do. It's what I wake up in the morning and I'm ready to go to class and design my heart away or go take photos of what I'm hired to do, is what kind of motivates me to feel loved. I like the kind of sappy love songs. I'm a big killer for those, especially the 80s ones. Those are my weakness. And then I really like the sappy chick flicks that are romance, like The Notebook or P.S. I Love You. Those kind of sappy romance I like, that kind of make me feel all warm and tingly, feel that love sensation, almost like expectations of what love should be, but I know it's not what love is, especially from what I experience now. It's what I feel with love is completely different with what a romance movie really is.
I would say I feel loved and I feel happy. Even though I'm 5 hours from home, I get phone calls and texts from my family, just them wanting to talk to me. I'll get random Snapchat videos of my dogs from my brother because he knows I miss them. Then up here at school, I have a great support system of my friends like Brooke or other softball girls like Casey and them that are always willing to sit here and help me and make sure that they know that I'm not alone here and that I am loved here. And this might be a little like sappy, but like 50 First Dates, love it. It's a great movie and it just shows that if someone truly cares, they'll go through the flaws and they'll work with you.
I have a rough time at home, but I still feel loved because like my siblings call me, the little ones, and like that makes my day. And I have a really good support group here, like good friends that I like never had back at home, and people care for me in ways that I never felt at home, like people didn't care at home. So I've got that, and literally pretty much any romance movie makes me sad and happy and like, oh, I am loved.
And I'm more of a dark movie kind of guy, but I do feel loved by my family, definitely. I do feel loved by a few of my friends, a few of my professors, and varying degrees of love, definitely. So.
To me, I do feel loved by my friends, family, and my partner. I feel the compassion whenever I talk to them, and even if I don't talk to them for a while, it's just I know that there's that bond there that will stand. And I think some examples of being loved is like people checking in, just like, hey, how's it going, you know, stuff like that, or just when you're together you just feel the energy of being loved. Some people might say love is too strong of a word, but there are cases and stuff where it's just, even if it's not the most intimate feeling of love, you can still love other people. And I know a lot of people say like, oh, don't try to throw love around and stuff like that, but if you love somebody, just tell them.
I feel like I'm loved by like friends and family. Like even when I like fight with people, and I fight with people a lot, I still feel like those people will still be there for me, and I'll still always be there for them. Like if they need me, like no matter like what's going on, like I'll be there for those people.
Like whatever motivates you to get up in the morning and do your best, that's what you love. It doesn't have to be a significant other, a person. Like love is such a broad term that it can be whatever you want to be. Like you don't need to have a label, whether you're straight, gay, bisexual, like lesbian, like it does not matter. Like you don't need a label for love. Especially what I've learned, like with people around me, people that are very close to my life, that love doesn't have a label.
Love in general has been a hard experience for me because I'm not your stereotypical teenage female. I like girls, I have short hair, and I look very much like a dude. And it took a lot for a lot of my family and for the church and for a lot of friends to accept me when I cut my hair and started being openly gay in front of everyone. And it was hard for me because my family is very religious. They go to church every Sunday. They pray before meals. And I was just not comfortable doing that because I felt unloved by my community, unloved by the church, and just unloved by the world because you see everything that's going on in the news.
I think the fact that knowing that someday you're gonna fall in love and you're gonna get married and you're gonna have kids and those kids are gonna love you with everything that they can makes all of this worth it in the end.
Just being present, yeah, definitely. I think love starts with yourself, and loving yourself usually pours out into the people around you, and starting with yourself is always a great start.
Supportive and caring for that person or people, and just being understanding of their problems or anything that they want to talk about, or just in any normal circumstances, just being there for that person. And you know, love is a feeling that is not easily describable, but everybody at some point can feel.
Love is love if it makes you feel happy.
The better the friendship you have with someone,
They light up your mood when they walk in the door.
Someone that makes you happy.
Being compassionate,
There for each other.